find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is, what's today? February 18, 2021, and it's 2:45 a.m. I went to bed, I think around 11, and I was knocked out on the couch. And then once I went to bed, I couldn't fall asleep. And I think I fell asleep maybe 1-ish. And again, I don't need an alarm clock, my mind, because I know I have to give the computer up today. So by 2 something, I was up and I was like, let me give myself 2:30. Not that I was like falling asleep, but exactly 2 something, I got up, just brushed my teeth, come here and let me start recording. All right, so what happened here? I like to thank my new subscribers. I think I'm 473 or something. I took a screenshot so I don't have to go through all of that. All right, and I'll show you guys. So this is where I sort of left off yesterday regarding Boy George. And I went straight to my bookmark. And this is one of the squads who retweeted this. And I went on, I spoke about it yesterday on my video. This one, convicted criminal, you chain a man to a radiator. All right, so I read this one yesterday, but another squad retweeted it, and I just came across it. And let me go under the squad's tweet. Okay, I'm tired of this squad. Okay, but she meant it in a good way. You see the laughter? Because this is where I saw the thing about Boy George trying to put down Meghan for doing the interview. So there's the squads here. All right. Oh boy, what a mess. Okay, they're just laughing right there. They go on with that GIF. That's something for everything. Okay, the way I have been retweeting everyone just to remind and inform those who didn't know that he is a pervy convicted. I didn't know. So I'm glad that I came across it because I didn't know. Plus, I don't follow him. Okay, this is what I tell you guys. Once you follow the right people, the right tweet will come on your timeline. Because I didn't follow Boy George, and I still don't follow him. But the squad who retweeted it, that I was able to come across it yesterday to share it with you. I mean, I was like, OMG, I didn't know he was like that. And then this is somebody I listened to his, used to love his music. All right, let's see. Bah ha ha, he deserved this drag. I'm telling you, Sussex. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh my god. Okay, let me move. I don't know if YouTube is gonna block me for this GIF. But the thing is that, yeah, I didn't know he was like that. I really did not. All right, now that I know anything that he does, I'm out. I'm not gonna try to support him. I mean, when you think someone who's in some, society, put them in a category, somewhat in a box of that stigma, and you have, a lot of blacks usually try to understand. Look at President Obama with the LGBT thing. He understand it once he, asked questions and stuff like that. You have minorities fighting your battles because we understand the box that they put you in, even though we are not that same type. Okay, we don't do that same sort of lifestyle kind of thing, but because this is your life, okay, your life, because this is who you are and that's what you want to do in the private of your home, we try to support you. But then again, when we are in trouble, okay, when we minorities, black and browns, are in trouble, it seems like all hell break loose. Everybody that they put in that little category and that box where we try to help give them that equal right, equal opportunity that everybody should be having. And then when it comes to the skin tone kind of thing, that skin that we have, that dark color, seem to put something in somebody's brain to make them come out. But anyway, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't dislike or disagree. I think I've touched this before. Disagree with anybody's what they do in the comfort of their home. I don't care, but you should have the same right as long you don't do it in front of me. All right, I don't care what you do in the private of your own home. If this is the right that you want to do, you could walk on the street holding hands or whatever, do your little kiss here and stuff like that. But if you start performing, okay, things that you should be doing in the private of your own home, that's a different story. Okay, even if you're not bi or LGBT or something, even if you're straight, I don't care. This should be at your private of your own home. That's the thing here. All right, we stand and fight with them. We help raise their causes and stuff like that. But for some reason, when it comes to the dark skin, okay, your true self come out, and then I don't want to generalize everybody, okay, because of his behavior, what he tweeted. But I'm just saying, we just have to treat each one of them individually as they start popping out, like him. I'm telling you, the squad were on fire yesterday. They went straight to his closet and pulled those things out. Okay, all right, so this is the squads talking here. I'm not gonna go on that tweet because I covered already. All right, so that's this. Let me go to the next tweet. Okay, not surprised. Remember when Betty left to St. Julian, when Philip was admitted in a hospital last time, when reporters questioned Anne, she was like, quote, "Why are you asking me?" end quote. Okay, what kind of face? Pounding face. All right, what is she retweeting here? Let's see here. So this is it. Despite his father being admitted to hospital last night, the Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall went ahead with their own hospital visit today at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham, here with Health Secretary. All right, so this happened. All right, let's see what some of those squad. There's only 3. I'm assuming it had to do with Prince Philip, okay, who was admitted to the hospital yesterday. I know I came across one of the the response on that tweet someone did not like the fact that I guess the way that I sort of cover it. Don't get me wrong. I really sympathize. Anybody who goes to the hospital, I really do sympathize with them. All right. But the thing is that maybe I didn't make it clear, or I was just, I brush it off or something like that. The thing is that these people, they have a response for every headlines that appear that is somewhat to be against them. So I'm assuming, I hope he's well. Definitely, I hope he's well. Nobody wish death on anybody or anything, at least for me. Even though they don't practice some of the thing here. And one of the comment that I respond to the comment section is that I told them that I said maybe he put someone turn off the thermostat on him or something like that, because he did the same thing too. From what I've heard, I wasn't there and nobody probably never know, but from what I heard on Twitterville, okay, when his mother-in-law was somewhat sick, he told I guess the housekeepers or whatever to turn off the thermostat. Either turn it off or ramp it off. I don't know if it was during the winter or the summer, whatever it may be. If it was the summer, to put the cold, put it higher, or if it was the winter, to turn off the heat or something like that. I don't remember. But I did come across a tweet where someone said when his mother-in-law was sick, and then he told one of the housekeepers to either turn off the heat on her, and then a couple of days later, the mother-in-law died. Okay? So I respond to that on the thing. And then I said, maybe someone turned off the heat on him, and that happened, But the thing is that, yeah, I mean, I don't want to stay too long on this, but I don't mean it in a bad way. But the fact that they're talking about Harry and Meghan's Oprah's interview, and then all of a sudden this come out of the blue, and they say he's been not feeling well for quite some time, but for some reason now they decided to use that to for him to go to the hospital. And then under that particular tweet that I came, someone said while he was in the hospital he still was making some racist remarks. So I don't know. All right, so look at this. Yesterday, someone passed. I think Rush Limbaugh or something like that. Because I knew I wasn't gonna say anything positive, I didn't even bring it up. All right. As a matter of fact, when I heard he passed away, I thought of Ed Schultz. I don't know if you guys know him. He passed. Okay, he died maybe 6 years ago or something like that. Ed Schultz. He used to be MSNBC kind of commentator. He used to do reporting and stuff like that on MSNBC. I think he used to be either before or after Rachel Maddow's show. All right, that's how far I used to watch them, because I don't have cable anymore. But when I heard Rush Limbaugh pass, I actually sent a prayer to Ed Schultz, because Ed Schultz was one of those people who was fighting for democracy, who was telling the truth and all of that. And then I just, whatever is for him in the afterlife, I leave it up to God. I don't have to say anything, because the so many minds that he poisoned, okay, to have what we have now. This person, let me just move on. All right, let's find out what's happening here. Okay, not surprising. Remember when Betty left for St. Graham, when Philip was admitted in a hospital last time, when reporters questioned Anne, she was like, why are you asking me? All right, so this is that. Okay, I read that. Let's see to the comment section here. Yes, and when Betty arrived at St. Graham, the media described her as, quote, delighted as a child, end quote, for Christmas. So much for sparing a thought for a dying husband. Okay. Oh, so I sort of see what's going on here. All right, so the queen was so happy and stuff like that. So this is here. Okay. If the husband was dying, and why would she be so happy all of a sudden? I mean, I'm just reading it, just to give a contrast of things. But Harry is expected to be on the first flight back to UK and sit by Philip's hospital bed as long as he stays there. Wow. Are you kidding me? I mean, I think that's a sarcasm here. Please say you're joking, sis. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, I think she's joking. Every time I think about anything that says for Harry to go back, I'm thinking of that video that I've made. It has been done before, because they're gonna trap this guy once he's over there. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, because that kind of, some of the tweet that I came across yesterday is unbelievable, and it really reinforced that particular video. If you haven't seen it, go back to some of my old videos and check it out. Okay. Why Hancock might get away if essential work, but not the two C's, and surely he can't be that ill if Charles is gallivanting to Birmingham, unless he's got his private helicopter as mode of transport, of course. All right. So this is the thing. I mean, they want the public to be like, oh, feel sorry and stuff like that. Okay. But, those people within the family, they have a heart of a stone. They don't really give a F about anything. All right? They go about their business and stuff. This is the thing, this sort of reinforce, my tweet yesterday. Again, I don't wish him ill or anything like that. It's just the way those people deal. All right? If he's really sick, I wish him well. Okay? I wish him well. But the thing that they want the public to feel and stuff like that is, they just abusing, all right, the people's sympathy. All right, that's the way I sort of see it. All right, and there's a video that I did the night before, not last night, the night before I did it, and I said a lot of some really good stuff, and then the video messed up. I think today, once I give up this computer, I'm gonna try to salvage some of it. Even if I go back to some of those tweets, I'm not gonna have the same kind of feeling, the same kind of thought. This is why sometimes I leave the tweets for me to give my initial reaction. My initial reaction is usually the thing, and then when I do get a backlash for some of them, I have to take it. All right, the squad don't play. You say something stupid, they put you in your place. They'll support you, but they'll put you in your place. I already got a call for saying, for all I care, Meghan probably already give birth, and the one, girl, please think. Okay. I was talking out of my. Anyway, let me move on. What does UK actually create? Let's see here. Egypt produces and export the famous double-deckers buses used in London to the UK. I mean, it's just for cheap laborers, pretty much. All right. They probably have. I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know. All right. I'm assuming the person the head of the company or the owner of the company is probably British, and then just go bring it over there to have cheap labor, just like the US use China, all right, for cheap laborers. That's probably that. All right, let me see. It's a thread. All right, let's see. Don't forget to click follow. Okay, what is that? All right, all right, if I see it, I must already follow you. Okay, all right, let's see. Scotland invented the television, phone, refrigerator, toasters, flush toilet, penicillin, ATM, contact lenses, MRI scan, steam engine, pneumatic tires, and cloning technology. Too bad, okay, they won't be part of the UK much longer. Okay, there's some of them I'm questioning, but I don't have time to go look into it. Some of these, I'm not sure about that. The phones, I'm not sure about that. All right, so I'll look at, I'll put a screenshot, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But let's see here. There's more. I don't know much about the rest, but I can confidently tell you that it wasn't Scottish person who invented the television. All right, so some people here are already questioning some of them. John Leggy Bird invented the first color TV, so he was half right. Maybe that, okay? Let's see. He was the first person to create the first working television system. He later went on to fully invented the color television. Alright, so in other words, people improve on things. So we had to look at the foundation of stuff. Alright? I don't know about the telephone. When she said phone, is it the telephone that she meant? Okay, I think something Bell, Graham, something like that who created the phone. All right, I'll put a screenshot. Yeah, that's a very good point. Still, though, to confidentially say that he didn't invent it would be outright incorrect. To be honest, I never knew that, so that's pretty cool. Kept on shredding, my man. Okay, if your brother, all right, let's see here, your country, colony and perpetrator of Nigeria. All right, let's see here. 1914 to 1954, Federation of Nigeria, 1954, 1960. Alright, so I don't know anything about these. I don't want to put my input in here. Big man, I will hear usually brag about colonialism. Big ups, okay? Was so they can expropriate minerals from brown people's countries with little to no compensation and generally bad vibes. Alright? And pretty much anything we take for granted in today's modern society. Colonization, Africa, America, Asia, you name it, the UK has colonized it and leashed off of it. Okay, that is true. Okay, made it better, yeah. There were so tragedies, but overall, the places we colonized, we launched into industrial revolution and improve their infrastructure massively. If it didn't, majority will still be living in mud hut. But the thing is, okay, let me do this here, all right? This part here. You go to somebody's country who was fine, okay? Their way of life was theirs to own it, okay? Every environment has their own way of surviving within that particular environment. Maybe they didn't really need you to come and help them to do certain things. When those people leave behind, they left destruction. Okay, nobody told them to come in. They needed help. They needed anything to be improved. All right. If we had gone way back into ancient Egypt and stuff like that, a lot of stuff was already been done. Okay, so they destroy it, so we don't know a lot of things that they already done. Okay, so why would you say if we didn't, majority will still be living in a mud hut? So what? Maybe they're fine with it. Maybe this is what makes them feel okay. But you guys came in dividing the people within skin tones and stuff like that, and this and that, whatever idiocy that you guys feel like it should have been. Nobody told you to come in and improve on their lifestyle. Maybe they were fine the way they were. They were living comfortably. Okay, what makes them comfortable to them may not be comfortable to you, but you decided to come in, invade their homeland, and then you decide to make different, bring your own culture over there and try to destroy theirs. I mean, my goodness, when people talking and this bird app, they should show themselves. Let's see here. Okay, I just branch out now. Let's see what some of the people are saying here. Okay, that's a lie. And half Africans taught the colonizer how to clean them. Thank you. I spoke about this before in one of my videos. The Moors did that. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's a lie. And half Africans taught the colonizer how to clean themselves as well as cesarean section. Okay, they were rich as shit. Okay, why does the UK have so many of their artifacts? Okay, if Africa had nothing. Thank you. All right. I don't know much, but when I do come, okay, that's an idiot here, laughing my ass off. No African didn't teach us how to bathe. Okay, the Moors did. Okay, what is it? If you look at the French, all right, what they used to do is cover themselves with perfume. That's what they used to do. See, this is an idiot who don't know shit who's talking here. Ever heard of bath, literally placed in UK that predates the African colonization? Please. All right. I'm branching out again. Let's comment under this. Okay, you're arguing about something when you could have just Googled it, and since that European and American did not prioritize hygiene until the 18th century, post-colonization. All right, let's see here. Why pilgrims arrive in America resisting bathing? Okay, all right. Rather than bathing, early American colonists believed that other practices like regular changing their undergarment qualifies as whatever. That article is about French king. Please. The thing said pilgrim arriving in America. All right. So where the pilgrim came from? Okay. I like the way she put it. Where is it? Funny. Okay. All right. Funny you said that considering English people still don't wash their asses after shit till this day. I don't know. I'm just reading this, okay? I'm just reading this. All right. Consider English people still don't wash their asses, okay? After shit till this day, whereas they've been doing that in Africa and Asia for centuries. What is it? While I'm reading this, I'm thinking of something. I think it was a MTV show, something like that. It was like probably in the 90s or early 2000. And this guy, I think they were doing some sort of matchup or something like that. And this guy literally put his underwear down to moon somebody, and then what they saw was streaks on his underwear. He was wearing a yellow underwear. I don't remember which show was that. It's one of those either Road Rules or something like that. I don't remember. It's one of those 90s shows. All right, let's see. Bro, that why we donate for water if it's so plentiful then. I mean, okay, so don't come with all this mud hut talk when it's about also documented and real history that people were living in caves in England till the Arabic world as the time came and educated them how to live properly. I mean, I'm telling you, they forget to go deeper into history. They just pick somewhere where they, oh my goodness, also stunned the economic growth of many Commonwealth countries. No, the only thing y'all did in my country was massacre. Thank you, okay? Burn down villages, put insane taxes on everything, and refuses to give people jobs unless they spoke English and had English name. Our country is still trying to fix the issues left due to being colonized. I don't know. I think it was yesterday's video I was talking about something like that. As they left, there's still some countries who are still trying to get out of those nonsense the Brits left. Okay, I said that. Okay, I never step a foot in Africa. Never step a foot in Africa. It's just to reading the right information that I know about this. All right. Mud hut, continuous political instability and poverty. That's because you guys are putting that. Why do you think there's tons of wars between African countries? You see, they're selling those people guns over there to fight each other. All right. When William says he wants his kids to go and enjoy Africa, and then when you see African people are fighting them among themselves for whatever issue, I don't know, whatever issue that may be over there. All right, maybe little at a time they're starting to understand why the European is penning them among each other. All right, because the European just wants to come in and enjoy the continent. Okay, so they want you guys, they want us, me, you, to fight each other, destroy, eliminate each other, so they could just walk in and take advantage of that. All right, so for some of you who may not realize that yet, okay, who may not realize it yet, this is the goal. Okay, you have seen, I mean, I come across some tweet where people are saying Prince William said some crap a couple years ago that he want his kids, what is it, something about Africa, something to depopulation or something. I'm just paraphrasing, okay? Depopulation, and he want his kids to come and enjoy Africa while he's saying this, and he's having a third child, okay? From what I hear now, he's trying, he told his grandmother he's trying for fourth, okay? So they want to come and enjoy the continent, and then for you guys, me, you, to destroy each other and eliminate each other, all right? So that's the goal for them, all right? It's self-invitation and pretentious self-righteousness for me, clown. Okay, all right. So okay, let's see here. How much money did Britain take away from India? Okay, Patnaik, in her essay published in Columbia University Press, recently said Britain drained out over $45 trillion from India, which to date has impaired the country's ability to come out of poverty. Britain ruled India for about 200 years, a period that was marked with extreme poverty and famine. Okay? So this is the date of that, November 19, 2018. All right. So when people are saying they don't know how much the queen her wealth is, it's probably in the million. It's not in the million. It's in the trillion. Like I said in that particular video. I mean, for years they've been receiving taxpayers' money, and then they're not really putting anything out among their what they're producing. All right, they're not putting anything out, so they just keep on receiving their investment, taxpayers' money, and stuff like that. So their wealth is probably into trillions. All right, so people, I branch out completely here. Okay, let's see here. Not true. How the colonizer get to where they are. Okay, so from abusing other people, other countries. Okay, you took what you wanted and left the rest. Okay, I had an aneurysm reading this. Okay, where is it? Made it better. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, this is the thing. A lot of you see Oprah going over there creating school, shedding light to some of those people. I mean, they know what's going on. Okay, let me just say I don't want to say things to keep myself on the butt here, because like I said, I never been to Africa. But education is the key here. And I really truly believe they should have some sort of a education thing for guys too. All right? Because a lot of the things that's going on between, the wars and stuff like that, it's young boys, okay? They put nonsense in their head, and then, that's creating, destabilizing the continent. All right? If they also educate the young boys and stuff like that, I hope somebody can. I mean, if I had the money, I probably will do that. Since Oprah already have it for girls, at least I will copy the same blueprint that Oprah has for the all-girls school in South Africa, and create the same thing for boys, but cater it somewhat for boys. All right, maybe there's some stuff that they're not teaching at Oprah school because it's only for girls, so the boys' school will have it. All right. Okay, let me get out of here. All right, this was not even part of my thing. I branch out from here when I saw this comment, and there's more stuff going on here. All right, and I'm sure I'll come across more comment that will probably make me branch out some more. All right, so that was that. Okay, what does UK actually create? Okay, that was the main thing. Next tweet. All right, give me my check, put some repeg on my check, or pay me in equity. Watch me reverse our debt. That's a song. Okay, I don't listen to Jay-Z's music, so I don't know. Okay, Beyonce and Jay-Z, the Carters. All right, so I know I'm gonna be black. That's probably okay. So she put the song here, but I have to mute it. I'm sorry. All right, because YouTube will block me. Okay, big mood. Hey, okay. That's the squad giving each other a shout out. All right, let's see here. Next tweet. Let's see here. Okay, wait a damn minute. I just hear people are crying for Harry to come back to England during a Panasonic because he is the only one who can help his cousin breathe. Wow, his power. What else can Harry do? Walk on water? Turn water into wine? Cure the plague? What? Let's see the study comment. All right, let's see. It's 5 seconds.
What more do you want from me? What more do you want from
The squad or something. Let's see here. All right. Okay. How are your fingers tonight? You were doing God's work on my boy Joy's post. LOL. Thank Black Baby Jesus. You saw some of the comments that I came across on Boy George tweet yesterday. Oh my God. That was hilarious. She was responding back and forth to some other people. Okay, I'm actually tired. I just got home from work. I'm sitting in my in my home office, still in work clothes. My goodness, you have to have receipt to be able to respond to all of those haters out there. Okay, Wes, we've got weeks to go for the interview. Oh, I trained for this since 30 October 2016. I'm ready. She gave her exact date when she started, when she was ready. Okay, winner and still champion. This entire tweet is out of control. That's the shade. Hi, cousins list. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sussex squad. She just have to respond on her GIF. Okay, why? Have I played this 5 times already and you posted 30 minutes ago? LOL. Alright, Tyrese is a great singer and actor. There was something that Tyrese was how do you call this? A judge in. It was with CBS. I think it was early, could have been 2000, I would say 2004, 2005-ish, something like that. And one of my friend was one of the contestant there. Oh my goodness. And she was, I'm not just saying because she was my friend, she was pretty good. But the way Tyrese really trashed her, I was like, what? Ever since then, I never had that vibe for Tyrese that much. I don't know why. Okay, I'm not saying he's a bad person or anything. He was using his critics and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe there's something more that I don't know much about him. But let me just leave it as that. All right, just that part I'm saying. Just that part. I don't know anything beyond that. Whatever he's done to his private life or anything like that. Okay, you have no idea. Let's see here. Okay, if something happens to PP, Prince Phillips, or if he's still in hospital, it will be in bad taste to continue with the big interview. I mean, that's what they want. They might even, for all I know, they might even pull the plug and said, for him to stop. All right, maybe I know I came across some videos where they said that I think they're going over some question or something, and at some point they said nothing is off limit or something like that, and then later Prince Harry will come and join them or something like that. So I don't know, but I think they're gonna definitely not be talking about the Queen. All right, so that respect, I'll be surprised. Okay, I don't know what they're gonna say, but I'll be very surprised if they go into the Queen, or if they talk about the Queen, if it's gonna be in a negative way. I doubt it. Okay. Okay, LOL. They want the interview to stop so bad. LOL. What are they scared of? That's what I'm saying. Why should they be scared of? Alright, they let the tabloid go rampant wild on them, so now they need to speak. And then you come across some crazy people saying, oh, they wanted privacy and this and that. Whatever, they still don't know the meaning of privacy and consent. That kind of sis, they're crazy. We're in the middle of the panini and the panorama, sis. Okay, which cousin now? Alright, I personally don't know. Now I have been offline. Oh, by the way, have you been checking out the stock market lately, sis? I made a shit ton of money in the last week. I need to replicate whatever it is I did last week, this week. All right, so what happened here? I know definitely the GameStop thing. It's like $35 now. All right, that kid sold right on time. Made his what is it? The stock was like 300 something, 325, if not more, a couple weeks ago. Now it's like I think either 50 or 25. I'll look it up and I'll put a screenshot. Okay. All right. No, and Twitter has been too much fun lately. And Australia Open is going on. I'll check though. All right. I think Serena lost. I'm not sure. I think she lost to Osaka or something like that, the Japanese young lady. Okay, yeah, and she's half Haitian too, by the way. All right, yeah, check it out. Was playing around last week and made some great move. Okay, playing around. All right, I'm working so much more. I feel like I'm missing everything. Same sis. I go into the office for 7 hours and miss all kind of things. Washlem, whatever his name is, and so much more. Alright, like I was saying at the beginning of this video, watch Limbo die, but I didn't mention it until now, okay? Until this video. Alright, I don't know. Alright, Look, I pray for speed recovery for this man has lived well. 100 years is a blessing. I said that on my last video. Not too many people reach that number. If it's his time, Harry flying home ain't going to do nothing. They allowed to even visit folks at the hospital during COVID lockdown. They're putting all this restriction from what I know. And then when it comes to certain people, for some reason, this special restriction no longer works. Who has lived to 100? Okay, I think he's talking. I thought Harry's grandpa is 100 or something like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure he can turn on water. Okay, well, that's the squad. Okay, all they need is to keep Count Dracula away from sunlight. Oh God, oh my God. Oh my God, those crowd are crazy. All right. Actually, I think I need some sunlight. If it wasn't that cold, I think every morning I'll go for that long walk again. I need some sunshine. Why is it some vitamin D or something? Do they not, there's no visitors at hospital due to COVID-19. There's also a 10-day quarantine at a hotel once you enter the UK. So they want his grandchild to visit from an ocean away when his wife, 4 children, and other grandchildren are nearer. Okay, make that make sense. We can never do. Okay, so some of you who probably disagree with some of the things that I said on my last video, this is the way. I didn't even see these. Okay, this is the thing that I was thinking. I mean, nobody wants death on anybody. All right, but whatever. Okay, his cousin doesn't need Harry, or all he needs is some concealer, and he'll be okay. Okay, those squad are crazy. Let's see here. At this point, it just feels like bad stand-up comedy set filled with circus of clowns, and the head ringleader is the devil incarnated herself. Okay, who's talking now? Let's see. What he turned into wine. What is it? Water turned into wine. All right. I mean, believe me, I don't think the squad really mean anything bad to go on him. But you have Harry so far away from some of the tweet that I just read, and then his entire family is right there in the UK. Why is that one that is ocean away is the one that they really want to come? Why is that? And then they have grandchildren. Why? Okay, people asking why. Okay, I have some a good friend of mine who passed a couple months ago due to COVID. I didn't even bother go to the funeral. All right, and I recently called the husband to let him know that I knew about the wife who passed away, and I let him know. I wasn't trying to hide. Okay, I let him know exactly why you didn't hear from me, because when someone dies, it's very hard to reach them. What am I gonna do? There's nothing I can do. All right. So I waited, and when everything calmed down, okay, all the phone calls stopped. Stop coming, and people from all around the country. I think there's a family from France and part of Haiti and all over, okay, and Canada probably calling. So I let all of this calm down, and then couple weeks, I think that was last week, I called him to let him know, look, I knew your wife passed, but I was letting things come down, and then I wasn't trying to come over because of the pandemic. I let him know straight up. I wasn't going around the bush. All right. And then I sent him my condolences, and I let him know how I was feeling and stuff like that. Okay. So why, Harry has to be the one? My goodness. And then the one who told, not them, but they were telling, for if they don't want privacy or whatever, go to America. Okay. His wife went to America, and he's married to his wife, so he followed suit. You told them to leave, so they left. Okay, we usually miss our water when the well runs dry. Treat him like the shit under their shoes. And when he was there supporting the firm, and when he needed and wanted the same support, it was nowhere to be found. Okay, all right. Let me go to the next tweet. All right, so that was this. I can't believe I went over all the 30 comments. All right, here. That's a Sex Squad podcast. She was on fire yesterday. Okay, I heard we had a lot of celebration today. I have been at work with no access to Twitter. What's popping, Squad is. Let's see. I don't know.
He ain't got that go.
It got some move. I gotta say, I had to watch everything. Let's see here. I know I'm gonna be black. Sorry, I'm gonna black the music. Maybe the first second of it, you might have an idea what that song is. All right, celebrating my birthday today, and I will be celebrating all month. Okay, it's my birthday month. OMG, happy birthday! You all right? How do I say happy birthday in Creole? Okay, let's see here. Bon fête. Okay, let's see here. Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be bumpy night until March 7th. Okay, the dragging and takedown of I don't cry. I'm telling you, I never knew. I mean, things that Twitter make you notice. All right, even in here, the squad's coming to congratulate her for the drag down that they did on his post. My goodness, I'm still going on or done with. Okay, it is a mess. Okay, happy birthday. Also reviewing a woman accurate prediction of our little family's bright future. She's into astrology. I want to know too what I miss. I'm just now getting on this bird app. George Boy got taken down a notch, and a bitch that interviewed Meghan one time is trying for her 5 minutes of fame. Oh, I was here for that. Okay, I didn't, you see, I don't follow that people. If you guys don't retweet it, I won't know. But the boy George Bot, thanks for the retweet, because I was able to come across it. Alright, let's see here. Funny how royal voters are already demanding pictures of Harry's and Meghan's unborn child, but are yet to ask for Eugene for the name of her baby. Alright, I saw this, I just bookmarked it. Let's see what the squad had to say. Oh yeah, the British media are the ones that make the rest of the royal family irrelevant. Okay? That's the... Okay, true, hadn't thought about that. Okay, that's so rude on both accounts. Every new mother wants people to fawn over their newborn. Eugene and Beatrice, Beatrix, okay, just got the short straw when it came to life, and that family must sucks. I mean, I don't know what to say, but whatever. I mean, they don't need to be on the spotlight to tell the truth after what their father, is up to. All right, they have seen picture or name, when they still the tax-funded royal that they have a right to know everything about. There it is. All right, got to be, because how in the hell they want info on Harry and Meghan baby when two they haven't been pesting the liquor king and blood princess for a single picture of their son, let alone his name make it make sense. Okay, or complain about no photo at the hospital. Even the picture shared was of a one hand, similar to the one of Archie's with the foot. Okay, what's the name? They asked for privacy and no complaint, but the name, the same, was not given to Meghan and Harry. Double standard is off the chart. All right. Okay, well, she's not black, not married to Harry, and doesn't sell newspapers. Okay, royal voters have no right to demand anything from anyone. Well, that's what we thought, but they claim that because they receive taxpayers' money, they should get the right to something. So Harry decided he doesn't want their taxpayers' money. He doesn't want anything from them, and he left, but they're still bugging him. My goodness. I don't know. Just saying that out loud, I'm like, my goodness, I don't know how someone could be able to resist living in that kind of thing. I mean, it's headache. It's a headache. Okay, well, nobody cares. What? Okay, let's go to the next one here. I think this is the one. Okay, there's Henry VIII. If there wasn't a market for Meghan hate, they won't be putting her on the cover every day. This isn't all on the tabloid. People pay money to read this shit. That is true. Okay, indeed, but it also has to do with the fact that all the others in that family are so incredibly boring. Philip, Queen, Charles, okay, and see Camilla, Anne, and her lot, the York, the Wessex, the Gloucesters, the Kent, all boring. She named them all. She named them all. And she had the GIF. She has a GIF to go along with it. She named them all. They all boring. That's the dragon. Okay, when she came to the country, haters claimed they were tired of seeing her face everywhere, and as the media also hardly positively promoted a woman of color, the churn out hate pieces by the hours. So no more complaint of seeing her as it all negative. And that, as I'm reading this, I'm thinking about that thing that I brought on my last video also. I forgot her name. You see, I already forgot her name. I think it starts with a G. Who did that segment with Meghan or something like that? But anyway, that's it. I just thought of it. That's all. Exactly. Okay, the Brits don't fight the bullying, misogynistic, and racist behavior and the content of their all over the place right-wing media. In fact, they enjoy them as a daily drug against their own misery. Misery. They buy, read, watch, and listen en masse, and in the process get brainwashed. I mean, the thing is that they love to see people suffer. It's almost like was it back in the days, the Gladiator, where they see people suffering, to the death and this kind of thing. I think this is it. That's a perfect prediction. I just thought of that. All right, it's almost like the Gladiator. You see, they put people and on the stage to fight each other for their pleasure. Then this is it. All right, exactly. Which is why I can't stand anybody claiming that Meghan was welcomed with open arms, while at the same time they were encouraging her being abused by buying the same papers trying to destroy her. People are full of shit, okay, with that mess. That is true. I mean, I'm telling you, this is what really got my eyes open, is the negative headlines that I was seeing. All right, nobody came up and said to stop that. I mean, who was the adult? Usually, adults supposed to come in the room and say, stop it. Nobody did. All right? It was for their own pleasure. The gladiators were at work, pounding at her. And she was supposed to be the punching bag. And then she said, no, I have enough. No, I'm not going to be there for your pleasure. All right? I don't think, each time, the other time I think I come across, I like, maybe she'll do this. But I don't think she'll go back over there. And then again, maybe to accompany Harry. That's it. To accompany Harry and then fly back with Harry to make sure she got her asset back. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing this out there. Okay? One of my BS. Who knows? I don't know. All right? They help make it acceptable and accessible. Fuel for the fire plus not response from the royal family. Okay? And click and comment. That's right. Okay, you see all the comments that they put, that's their medicine. Okay, that's what keeps them, going. They don't know, okay, to empathize for somebody and say stop. All right, next tweet. Also, I would like it if the stigma surrounding, Cece, Charles, Charles and Camilla, I guess, all right, was eliminated. I think every student should go to. Oh, okay. I know what this is. Okay. I know what this is. This is a different tweet here. Okay. Also, I would like, this has nothing to do with the Sussexes, by the way. I started reading it and I said, let me bookmark it to show you, because I bought this in one of my tweet videos. Okay. Also, I would like it if the stigma surrounding community college, that's what it was, community college, was eliminated. I think every student should go to one first if they don't have a scholarship or rich parents. Most students don't even know what they really want to do the first couple of years of school. Community college is cheap. All right, when I saw this comment, this is a comment under a tweet. Let me go into it. This is the tweet, okay? This is the tweet. And then this comment came in and I bookmarked the comment. I wanted to go straight to the comment. I didn't want it to get lost because there was there were more comment under it. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So people were responding to her here. And if I go in here, there will be more. You see, 72 comment. All right. So I purposely bookmark hers. I follow him, but I don't follow her. But I saw her comment. I bookmark her response. All right, this is the original tweet she responded to. I'm not mad at Joe Biden for telling y'all to go to hell with your student loan debt. Kelly, I signed your name on the dotted line saying you will pay it back. Just be glad he's giving you $10,000 and not zero, okay? Like my black ass would have, because I believe in contractual agreement. All right, there's this. So he has 394 likes, 63 retweet, and 72 comment, and this is the one here. All right, the comment that I told you that I saw that sort of reflect to some of the thing that I said in some old videos. All right, because what happened, this is how I started, because I was one of those confused people, don't know what to do. All right, I used to draw a lot as spare time. And as my family said, go do nursing. I went to, it's in the Bronx. What's the name? Oh my God. What's the name of that host? To City College, I just did what I had to do to just get the hell out of there. All right. So that's that. All right. So when this person said, also, I would like it if the stigma surrounding community college was eliminated. I think every student should go to one first if they don't have a scholarship or rich parents. Okay, this is exactly what I did. This is exactly what I did. And by the time I finished, guess what? I had no debt. Okay, I was working and paying along. Okay, most students don't even know what they really want to do the first couple of years of school. Community college is cheap. That is true. That is true. Let's see what some of the comment here. Okay, that's what I did because I had to work full time, or I've been sleeping in a car and I had no debt paid as I went. Okay, there it is. A lot of people do that, but that was also that was around my time. Okay, 1995. That's exactly around my time. Okay, there was no way my daughter could have done that. Okay, actually my coworker is graduating this year and did pay as he go. Okay, as you go, he has no student loan debt. There's no option. Nobody told these people to go to Harvard or Yale. They choose them school, and nothing wrong with the Everest or AC or DC college. All right, AC or DC. This guy is funny. This is why I follow him. And he's on point. Okay, that's where my friend went, and then switched to university to finish. She went only, okay, and she had only had 15K of debt. Okay, that's still a lot of money. Okay, I'm doing community college now at 33. I pay out of pocket and get reimbursed by my job. When I start my bachelor's, they will be paying for that too. Okay, if I had that choice, I would do that. I think if I sort of want to go back to school for something completely different. What is it? Physical therapy. And if back then, when I was doing the nursing, they told me about physical therapy or stuff like that, that's what I would have done. Okay? All right, let's see here. Exactly. My issue is these same progressive demanding loan forgiveness look down on community college students. All right, they should help some of the community college too. All right, so that's that. All right. Oh, should I go onto some of the main comment here? Let's go to the main thing. Let's see what some of the people here are saying. All right, so this is the one that I bookmark and branch out. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's see. For real, I've seen some dummies that kept taking out of student loan to be a perpetual student so they didn't have to join the workforce. Now they've got a master's, but they have they're $100,000 in debt, okay, and can barely get a job as a substitute teacher. There's no one is giving you that. See, this is the thing. All right, I think 10K is good compromise, but the biggest thing going forward need to be 0% interest federal loan. Okay, that will help long term. Can we have a discussion here about this? I feel that the progressive pushing for this thing, forgiveness will free up so much monthly income. The other thing is that, what is that I was thinking? Many of these young people, one way they could avoid many of these is to pay attention to to politics. I mean, you don't have to go full blast in politics, but at least pay attention who those people who's representing you. All right, what are they doing? What bills are they presenting on the table that will help you? Because many of these people that they probably never even heard of or even go in the voting booth to vote for, okay, they're there to take care of their own, and then they're passing on the burden on you guys. Okay, a finance program of current 0% to 1% interest rate will make a huge difference for most borrowers. Student loan need to be unprivatized. That's true. I mean, when this was happening, when they put it privatized, I mean, this is where the problem was. Okay, it become a business for them. They find a way. I mean, these people, they're about making money. They'll find a way to turn anything, whatever the government has done for the people for free, they're gonna find a way to undermine this to make it a business for them. All right, so let me move out of this. Okay, so the reason I bookmarked this is pretty much a couple videos ago I spoke about this out of the blue. All right, out of the blue I brought the thing about college. I even give advice of how you could go about it and stuff like that. If you really wanted a university degree under your name, how you could go about it. You know, do the classes at community college, the prerequisite. Okay, and make sure it matches the same description as the universities that you're going to go to. That way when you're transferring, they don't doubt any of the thing. All right, the description of the class is very important. All right, next tweet. Oh my God, I'm already an hour. Okay, Chef Jose Andres speaks about his partnership with Harry and Meghan. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have partnered with Chef Jose Andres to build community relief centers in regions hit by natural disaster. He tells at Mary Dawson all about it with Harry and Meghan. Let's see here. A minute and 26 seconds.
Last question before we run out of time. You're partnering with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as well to build community relief centres in regions hit by natural disasters. The structures are meant to function as schools, as medical clinics, community centres. They can essentially become whatever is needed. Tell us about that project, why it made sense to partner with these two people.
Listen, it's no doubt that Prince Harry and Meghan, they are people of action. Obviously, they bring a wealth of possibilities. Having them joining us, supporting what we are doing, is great to have people like them supporting an organization that we were very small 10 years ago, but that over the last years, you know, take a look on this pandemic alone. We've been feeding people not only through the pandemic, hospitals and beyond, but we've been in fires, in hurricanes, in the explosion in Beirut, in Lebanon, in back-to-back hurricane category 5 in Honduras, Colombia. We've been in so many countries in this pandemic around the world. For me, it's an honor to have those two individuals supporting us and working together. Prince Harry has told me, Jose, next opportunity, I want to be there on the ground with you. They've shown before that they've been there next to the people, even when the cameras were not around. I love that they are supporting us and supporting many other organizations.
He wanted to finish his thought and he was trying to break it. All right, so there's no comment here. 95 like, 17 retweet. I'll retweet it and of you. Okay, yep, say what you want about Meghan. It's embarrassment that this country hound her instead of hounding Prince Andrew. Let's see here. Reading the headline this morning, the treatment of Harry and Meghan is bullying, reminiscent of what his mom must have felt when she didn't comply with, quote, rules, end quote. It's awful and needs to stop. In the midst of the pandemic, health and economic crisis, the focus is on a picture. The focus is on a picture, okay? She retweeted that. I'll go to the response of her or his, and then I'll go in here and see what some people are saying. Just think Andrew should receive more scrutiny than she does. Okay, let's see here. The press won't hound Prince Andrew as he will have too many dark stories that are likely to involve some press barons. Right, there were some protests, but that quickly got swept under the carpet. That's true. I remember, I think, I believe it was before the election. So I would say maybe September, October. Could have been even in the summer too. Okay, there were some protests. Okay, It's under the rug. Okay, that's this. Okay, nuns hound her any more than any other high-profile celebrity. She does kind of attract it, giving high-profile interview. When she didn't even give it yet. Why are you saying that? Okay, this is the thing. Okay, she does kind of attract it, giving high-profile interview while he's hiding away quite pathetically. If Meghan was living quietly in Canada before them moved to quiet, LA should be the less attention. Actually, if you guys haven't seen some of the tweets that I've put, California, for instance, have the strongest, strictest rule of paparazzi kind of thing. All right, so they are in the right place. All right, you might think because it's Hollywood, they could snap pictures all over. Look at Harry just saw, I think, X17 or something. All right, they took that picture. Where was that? No, they were. Where was that? That's the picture of Archie. I remember seeing it. Picture of Archie and Doria in the yard. Was it at Tyler Perry's home or something, or the new home? Okay, things are moving so fast I'm confusing where that was. Okay, X17 who took that picture, who was going above the fence trying to get pictures of their son, okay, in their own home. Okay, there's a rule for that. There's a law that prevent that. All right, so that's why he was able to sue them. I think some part of it is still carrying on in the UK. I'm not 100% sure of that. All right, so some people think just because it's Hollywood, it's free for all. People could just snap pictures. All right, okay, yes, Gary. I wish they would leave them alone. Okay, well said, Gary. And I'm a Liverpool supporter. More so the media, not the people. Okay, it's hound both. Okay, I'd rather be hounded by the press than hounded by balafet debt collectors and loan sharks. I mean, if you never been there, don't say you would rather, because from what I've heard, like Caroline Flack and stuff like that, you know, I don't want to be in any of those. Okay. So if you're saying debt collectors, that means you look at the one of the tweet I just read about the college student loan thing. All right, you signed the dot. All right, so they want their money back. If you can't pay for it, don't go get debt. Don't borrow, that kind of thing. All right, this alone. Let's go to the next tweet. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know if was it senior latest. I view, he says he's disappointed he didn't get to give evidence against Meghan, and after years, care of betrayal, heartbreaking, selling her child, insulting her, and Harry making 6 figures, he wondered whether he'll meet his grandchildren. Lord, lift Jesus. Okay, so this I saw this, I just booked. Okay, so he responded to that. All right, so this is the main tweet. This is why sometimes you branch out and you. All right, let's see here. The sound. This sounds right to you. The courtiers think it's a bad idea for the victim of their abuse to go on TV and tell her story. But they thought it was a brilliant idea for Prince Andrew to go on TV and pledge allegiance to his sexual predator friend and dismiss his victims. Wow. I mean, you can't make, oh my goodness. I'm shaking my head. I have no word. All right, so that's the response I came across. Let's see here. Dumbass want pics he can't sell. Okay, doesn't he have other grandkids that he's never seen? Start with them. Okay, they're not royal and thus meaningless to him. Bango. All right, I think senior is doing drugs. Okay, I don't know. All right, not anymore. Let's see here. Daily Mail. Oh, really? Oh, they're already coming after him now? When was that? When this published? July 30th, 2018. Daily Mail. That's it. I mean, I don't believe the Mail, okay? I don't believe it at all, okay? Let me just say that. I think it's just a headline. Okay? I really believe that Meghan was protecting his big ass all those years. He should have been like Daddy Middleton, silent. Look how he is enjoying the royal life now. Okay? From the background. Alright, let me go to this. To her comment. Let's see it. In other words, the abuser gets to speak while the abused maintain a dignity silence. Okay, that's exactly that. All right, this is the one that I bookmarked, and I read that. Okay, Chris, this is why I've been saying all along. throughout Britain's quote royals and quote history, palace aid and courtiers have continued giving bad advice. Okay, I'm reading this. This is not me saying that now. All right, I've been saying that. I don't think the courtiers are mean well to these people. Okay, they're not giving them good advice. I've said this. All right, there it is. I'm reading this here now. From turning their back on family members to driving them away, what is going to take? All right, and then the thing is that they divided the brothers. All right, so if when was it William become king and Harry was over there, I'm sure Harry will have given William good advice. Okay, good and positive advice. But no, guess what the courtiers did? They made sure to divide them. Okay, to divide them, and then put nonsense on the other one, and who's stupid enough to take that advice, and then this is what happened. Okay, all right, they don't even know what Harry and Meghan are going to discuss with Oprah. It could be about project they're working on. The courtiers and British media are delusional and speculating about everything. That's right, and this is what they did with Diana. They're speculating, thinking that she's a threat to them. All right, they're treating a woman who was doing good like a freaking, another country, like you deal with when you go to war with another country. It's ridiculous. All right, and then they're doing the same thing here. They had Harry and Meghan, who was ramping up their brand, but instead, nope, they made sure to get them away. I mean, if you guys don't see that picture, make it make sense to me. All right, why would they do that to divide them? I mean, I came across a tweet yesterday from one of the squad who explained about the pyramid kind of thing, and then it's another topic that I've touched based on some of my videos. And I think as I was reading some of the stuff, I show you the what's that thing, the bookmark of it. Okay, so yep, so that's that. All right, next. Okay, so that's that. All right, next tweet. Let me get out of this. All right, this is a prayer. Let's see. Almighty God, we pray for love and light for Meghan, Harry, Archie and Doria and the Sussex squad, and also the unborn child. Okay, he or she. All right, Lord bless Meghan and Harry relationship and protect them, their pregnancy. There it is. And their pregnancy, and cancel Meghan and Harry's enemy. Job 17:3. The Lord is my strong defender. He is the one who has saved me. He is my God. We pray for prosperity and peace. Amen. All right, Thursday's blessing. Every word of God is pure. Okay, he is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Okay, Proverb 30. All right, 5. Have a blessed day. Let's see here. There they are. Oh, she was slaying here, and she knew it. She knew it. Okay, the light of God surround us. The love of God enfold us. The power of God protect us. The presence of God watch over us. The mind of God guide us. The law of God direct us. Wherever we are, God be our strength and harbor. Okay, pray for the prosperity and financial blessing. Okay, order our steps into the provision that you, oh God, have already granted us, your children. We release your spirit to deliver these things into our hand, that we can walk in the provision of heaven and not be bound by the system of this world. It is for this freedom that you have set us free. All right. So I'm going to stop. This is an hour and 15 minutes. That's good enough, because later today I'm going to try to see if I could salvage the video that I did 2 nights before, because I said some stuff, and even if I go over those tweets again, I don't think I'll be saying the same thing that I said. All right, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.